Alright guys, I actually got a Blu-ray player from Savers, and when I looked in it, when I was inside the store, it had a free movie. Of course, it's a kid's movie though. This one does not have the case, and I don't think this is worth anything. It's a Liddy Paw Patrol. And I literally found that in there. I'm surprised that the original owner did not check to make sure there was no disc in there. I don't know how much this is worth, just with the disc itself. It's not like a game. It's not like a game that can be worth a lot of money. But yeah, I found that in this. Oh, and one thing to know is when I first went into my college, the person who I was with this had this exact same Blu-ray player. So I don't know how much it's worth. Oh, geez, I dropped it. I don't know how much this is worth. I did have to replace the batteries. They used to have Energizer batteries in here, but they were completely dead. So when I measured it with my battery meter, it just didn't show any voltage. So it was surprising. So it was not even showing power. So I don't get that it was not showing power at all. So these are the batteries that came with it, the remote. Oh yeah, I got it with batteries. That's a pharmacy, guys. I had the included by Tesla, but I'm still using this one. See, there's no voltage, and no, I tested with the full charge battery, and it does show voltage. These are just completely dead. Just completely dead. So just completely dead. So if I were to grab a battery that I know will have charge, it shows. Because how this one works is that it literally uses the voltage from the battery to turn this thing on. Since there's no voltage on these right here, the Tesla obviously won't turn on. So these are just completely dead. What I'm surprised is these hadn't even leaked. And these, I don't really condone these type of batteries on high drain devices, especially my Pringle speaker, because they die a lot more quicker than Duracell. So I don't recommend using Energizer Max. They don't do well. They don't do well on high drain devices. I don't have Energizer Max in my HDMI tester. I'm surprised that still stay good, but that's a low drain device, not a high drain. I wonder if I'll be able to test to see if there's actually any voltage on my meter. I need to do it to DC volts. 20. So this is 1.5, so. Wait, there's actually voltage. There's actually voltage. Come on. Oh, and it shows 0 now because it is not connected. It's jumping around, but look, it's showing voltage. So I'm guessing the tester did not measure it, or just didn't. Or just one thing is that the voltage might have dropped when it's connected to this. So because if I go ahead and put this one here, which is a fully charged battery, we're getting like 1.5. It's jumping around. See, 1.553. So that's how I can tell it is a fully charged battery. If it's 1.53, 1.7, whatever, it will be fully charged. This, my HDMI test is literally using this exact battery, as you can see. As far as it's still good, but probably because the HDMI test has only a low drain device. If I go ahead and connect this, you can see right there, 9 volts. Sorry for the low light quality. Alright. And yes, I literally just put the batteries like that, and it reads the voltage, so. Okay, let's plug this back into my HDMI tester. Place the battery back into the compartment, and put the compartment door back on. Alright. You see, it still works. It looks brighter in camera than it is in real life. So, it's kind of surprising that when I found this in Savers that it came with the original remote. Just the original that came with it. I did not buy this separately. Just the original one came with it. It was actually taped onto the player, which is actually a bonus. Which is why I got this, because this one came complete with a remote. I did see another one without the remote, and I did not get that one, because you cannot control this without the remote. You can only do the eject and power, but this one has a lot more controls that you have to use on the player, as you can see. So if I press power, see the screen has gone blank, and there we go. It came up, and it looks like it wasn't factory reset, which I'm probably gonna do right now. Cause look, I don't know if that's pre-installed. Settings. General, I think it's general. No, support. Oh, there it is. Reset. I need to enter a PIN? I'm gonna have to do this off camera because I need to figure out how to reset without the PIN. Because someone put a PIN on here and I cannot reset it. Wait, what does it say there? Default PIN 00. Oh, okay, that worked. Reset complete. Ah, there we go. They got Russian, but of course I'm in America. But also UK will choose the same language. It's just English right there. Start. Just go by the default. Network type wireless. It does have an Ethernet port, but all the Ethernet ports are being used, so I'm gonna use a network. Detecting one of my networks. But I'm going to choose this one, and of course I'm not going to show the password. Because this is... Even though you cannot connect to it, I don't want you going to my house and connecting to it. Oops. Where's the backspace key? Oh, here it is. Okay, now it's connected to my network. I don't mind you showing the actual Wi-Fi name. And yes, this is connected to a repeat extender. Oh, it didn't... Wait, cannot connect. Hold on. I thought I entered it incorrectly. Stop. Yes. I'm gonna see if I can try connecting it again. Why is there 2 versions of the extender? I do not get that. Try this one. It's probably detecting two different bandwidths. See, that's what's happening. Let's see where we connect. Checking wireless network connection because it is connected to my router. I know in the UK they call it router, like pronounce it router, but in my states and probably other states I call it a router. So it's basically the same thing now. So not much difference. It's cannot connect. It is powered on. It does have a network connection. So I'm just gonna close for now. I think it's a problem with the network connection. Oh, okay. So those do come pre-installed. The Hulu, YouTube, Netflix, Opera, Amazon, they come pre-installed with the player. So that's interesting. I'm guessing the reason it was donated is probably because the internet was broken. But I could use an Ethernet cable if I wanted to. I could use an Ethernet cable. So that's still pretty good deal. Because I got this for like $6.99, and the one without the remote costs $7.99, which I don't get. But that's actually a pretty good deal because normally you get these brand new, they're like very expensive. Very expensive when you get them brand new. Like $100, I think. $100, which is very expensive. It's a lot cheaper than this controller you could use, but of course, if you get a brand new, it's a lot more expensive than getting this brand new. Because this brand new, this one was from the Apple Store, by the way, is $69.95. If you got it from other stores, it'd be $69.99. So you could also get the used, but there's a downfall to that because the sticks might have drifting over. I mean, so okay, so. That's good, and I'm just actually going to turn off the player. Come on. Stop turning off. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but it's now off, and now I should show you what my Roku is, which will show the pictures. Yep. And of course, I can control it using the Roku remote that came with us. I can do this. Where's my remote? That's if there's no find button, and I'll do this. This is the remote that has the find option because it has a speaker in the back that does the whistling sound. And I programmed 1 to be YouTube. I programmed 2 to be Disney Plus. Yeah, that's what I like about the Roku controller. It has the kind of a voice remote pro. It's not a voice remote pro, it's a enhanced voice remote. So it has this programmable buttons here. I don't use SPN, I don't use Sing, but there's Hulu and Netflix. I didn't program those, of course, because they're already on the express keys here. And yeah, if you use a Samsung Blu-ray player like this on a Samsung TV, if the Samsung TV does not support CEC, Consumer Electronics Control, then that's what these buttons here for. It's for powering up the TV, selecting source, and then the volume. You're kind of limited with this because it's supposed to be, this is the remote that comes with the Blu-ray players. So it will allow you to have control from your TV. But of course, if your TV has Consumer Electronics Control, you can just power on the Blu-ray player. The Blu-ray player will turn on the TV. And vice versa. If you turn off the TV, the Blu-ray player will shut off. So, vice versa with the remote. So, and this is kind of this remote is a lot newer because I do have an older remote that has the backlight buttons, and unfortunately I think the one key is not working anymore on it, but that remote still works on a new TV, which is obviously because it uses the same signal, same IR signal. Plus, every Samsung remote that comes with every TV is universal for every TV you find that has Samsung on it. Same goes for the Blu-ray player, so I believe that you can, because it's already IR, so just as long as the signal's the same, it'll pick it up. And this one has an IR blaster, so it can actually program it to control TV. But of course, this is not a TV. This is a monitor. So this won't be able to control the TV. So that's why the speakers are there. Plus, these don't have button speakers, so those speakers are there for audio output, and plus they have a volume knob. So yeah. So yeah, it's basically synced all my stuff here. Basically, I don't really use the Apple TV though. But the Apple TV, if you play games on Apple TV, it actually supports the controller, so that's good. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Yeah, I got a new Blu-ray now, and I'm surprised that I found a movie in it. So, this movie, of course it's kids, but I have to figure out how much this is worth. But this is probably not going to be worth that much money for it, just a disc. So, and plus it's DVD. It's DVD because it doesn't have the protective coating, scratch coating on it. If it was Blu-ray, or had a scratch coating, oh, you can see me there. So this is DVD, and it does look like in pretty good condition. Not much scratches, a bit dirty because I put my fingerprints on it. But I'm surprised that the person who originally had it, that left it in here, kept it in really good condition. So. They probably kept it in the case, something, but now I don't have the case with me, so I might have to use the actual Redbox case, the spare ones I have for this case, but I'm not gonna be saving this because I'm not gonna be keeping it. I'm gonna be, because this is a kids movie. This is a kids show, and I'm way too old for a kids show, so way too old. So, and yeah, I got live tickets, and I'm over 18 already. So, yeah, this kids movie is too young for me. So, I'm way older, so I don't watch it. And plus, I don't really watch this show anyway. So I'm gonna find a case for this, and hopefully I can find a paper sleeve, something, and then I would donate this disc because I might just donate it with that Samsung one, which I don't use anymore. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed.